Just when you believed you had some answers, just when you had that theory in your head that you believed that the Firefly Fun House stood for, there's a curveball that comes and it gets thrown right at you, and it changes the questions entirely. Instead of curveball, shouldn't that be a key? That's right, in this video we are going to be discussing the key to the Firefly Fun House, Windham. And that gives me the perfect opportunity to ask you, if you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I love reading your theories. They're so good. You guys have the best theories going, honest to God. Even if you don't have a theory, go down and read the comments, because wow, you guys kill it every single video. And like the video. That is so appreciated, because it really does help the videos perform well on YouTube. So really big thank you for that. Now, in the Firefly Funhouse, there's always one big thing hidden in plain sight that most people wouldn't even double look at. Of course, it's the door. We've seen Bray Wyatt appear around it. We've seen the Devil Vince puppet appear around the door. We've even seen Bray Wyatt hang a sign on the door. So surely, what does a door need? Obviously, a key. And that would be a cool way to unlock secrets to the Firefly Funhouse. Well, about a month ago, Bray Wyatt tweeted this out. He started with, "But what about Windham?" And Stephen there replied, "Who's Windham?" Which is a genuinely good answer. Who knows who Windham is? He could be Bray Wyatt's cleaner for all we know. But then Bray Wyatt replied to him, "He's the key." And the internet world went a bit mental for about 20 seconds until one big bit of vital evidence emerged. Windham is Bray Wyatt's real name. Windham Lawrence Rotunda. See the connection now? How awesome is that? Now, I've seen a lot of YouTubers say that means it's all about family. Now, I would love it to be about family, because that would make so much sense. But it doesn't. And I don't see the connection with this, because you can see on this picture here, you've got Bray with his real biological family, the Rotundas, and then on the right, his WWE family, the Wyatt family. If it was anything to do with family, surely the key would be Rotunda or Wyatt. Windham is his Christian birth name, not his family name. And surely if the key was Rotunda, then that makes perfect sense. It's all about his family, his Rotunda family. If it was Wyatt, it's all about the Wyatt family. But that's not what it said. He said Windham is the key. So we're talking about the person Windham. But before we get to that, a bit more new information came out today. Bray Wyatt tweeted, "What if, within the confines of a suffering mind, several narratives are happening simultaneously? Only one of them is the timeline you live in, but who's real? Several people in one vessel live in their own reality. Surely one of them is self-aware." Oh, that's so juicy. There's so much to dive into. And you want to talk about hidden in plain sight? What's wrong with this image? We see it every single time we see the Firefly Funhouse. Have you guessed it yet? The image isn't the same. WWE recalled their entire product for 2 hours on SmackDown, 3 hours on Raw, and nothing looks like the Firefly Funhouse. It's hidden in plain sight. It's right there. It's made to look like an 80s, 90s thing on purpose, because is it taking place in Bray Wyatt's mind? Of course, we're talking about two entities within the same vessel, obviously Bray Wyatt and The Fiend. And if they're battling for control, I believed that Bray Wyatt learned how to control The Fiend and he let him in. But what if he's thinking that to protect himself because The Fiend just took over? What if Bray Wyatt is trapped in a deep, dark place in his mind and he's made it all nice and possible with the Firefly Funhouse, with puppets, with cuteness and clouds and nice little theme songs and kids and everything you enjoy in life? Maybe that's what it's all about. Maybe Bray Wyatt has created this horrible, beautiful world for himself to protect himself from the evil that is The Fiend. And the Fiend, every now and again, to accept the fact that he has to do this, he has to accept the fact that the Fiend has taken over. But that's not all Bray Wyatt tweeted. He tweeted this: I've heard people say crazy, gifted, PTSD, genius, dissociative identity disorder, prodigy. So you're talking mental health, you're talking brains, you're talking mentality here. So that would make perfect sense. He continues, or perhaps it's something truly profound that science doesn't understand yet. Or maybe I'm lying about everything. Hotel California. Now, I would be angry if this was all a lie, because that would make this whole video completely worthless. But this is juicy, because if this is true, again, you're talking about the brain, you're talking about the mind of Bray Wyatt. But you're not. You're talking about the mind of Windham Lawrence Rotunda. And what is Hotel California, you might be asking? It's a song from the Eagles. This could be heaven or this could be hell. Then she lit up a candle and showed me the way, Sister Abigail. There were voices down the corridor, I thought I heard them say. Last thing I remember, I was running for the door. I had to find the passage back to the place I was before, because he's trapped. Relax, said the night man. We are programmed to receive. You can check out any time you like, but you can never leave. Get it? You can never leave the fun house. They gathered for the feast. They stabbed it with their steely knives. I want to say stately there, but steely. But they just can't kill the beast. Does this mean, is this like the lyrics? This isn't the full lyrics, by the way. Go check out the song Hotel California. It's really cool. But is this the lyrics that are like decoding the funhouse? They can't kill the beast. They can't kill the Fiend. They can't end this. Bray Wyatt is trapped. He's trying to escape, but he can't. Maybe to make it bearable for himself, he just has to accept it, that he has to let the Fiend in, because otherwise it's torture. At least in the Firefly Fun House, he can be safe for a little bit. At the top, it says it. This could be heaven, or this could be hell. Now, going back to the original thing, that Windham Lawrence Rotunda is the key to it all. Why is he the key to it all? Well, of course, Windham Lawrence Rotunda created everything here. It all comes from within his mind. Bray Wyatt, the Fiend. They're playing out in the vessel of Windham. The man, Windham. Not the wrestler Bray Wyatt or the beast, the Fiend, but the man, Windham. Multiple entities in one vessel. He believes it. This man who is a wrestler now believes the Bray Wyatt. He believes the Fiend. He's living it day by day, physically and mentally, with no escape, with no let up. And what else can he possibly do but let him in? Oh, come on. See, this is why I said this was my favourite theory to date. I've had information and notes on this key theory for a long time. There's not been anything to make a lot of sense out of it, though. Until this. This is absolutely spot on for me. To me, it makes a lot of sense. The Fiend has done this. Bray's locked within his mind. Again, I said this 2 times in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below if you would be so kind to like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I shall, as always, see you next time. Peace!